Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another video. How you guys doing today? So, we are going to do some live racing with the Trezzo Millenio today. Should be in the 12.2 lobby, so get your car set to 12.2 guys. And let's do some live racing. I think I need to adjust my monitor really quick. It's a little bit in the wrong position, so 1 minute and we'll get this thing going. All right. I think it's time to rock and roll. Anonymous, what's up? Razor Beast, Comet, Tuner Lenny, what's going on? How are you today? TJ,
thank you
we
so
got
much
Jedi
for the
Boss,
donation.
K-Stone,
You are
Leroy,
awesome.
Monk. Wow, we already got a donation. Thank you, thank you. That's awesome, buddy. Mr. Fred, who has a really cool YouTube channel, is donating. Thank you, Fred. All right, I really appreciate that, buddy. It's very nice of you. All right, so let's get this thing into the live racing lobby and see what we can do, right? Hopefully the game's gonna work. It looks like the servers are back up and running today, so I don't think the game is broken anymore, guys. But yeah, if anybody lost their account, man, I'm going to tell you, this is what I would do. Let's just say you lost your account. I would probably go into settings. I would go into settings. I would delete the cache, delete the game files, you know, erase the data in the storage thingy. Then I would go into Google Play. I don't know if this works on iOS, but I would go into Google Play Games itself and launch the game directly from Google Play Games instead of just by tapping the app. And if that doesn't work, you kind of have to contact support. So I know a lot of people unfortunately wanted to fix the issue, so they uninstalled the game and reinstalled the game, and then some people lost their account. So I'm hoping today when the servers went back up, they were able to get their account back. But yeah, that was a bummer what was going on with the servers. Alright, so we should be in the 10-2 lobby, guys. But yeah, that was like almost 2 days where we couldn't play the game or anything. LOL 2018, what's up, what's up? Hamza, how's it going? Well, let's race this. Oh man, it's gone. I was going to race that F40, but it disappeared. Now, there's not very many people in this lobby, which kind of worries me a little bit. Where is everybody? Where is everybody at? Yeah, Uncle Broken Down, I hear you on that one, man. I would have been too. I was a little worried. I'm like, man, I hope when I log back into the game, all my stuff is still there. Sweet Girl Roxy. Wow, Racer Beast. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. That is awesome, my friend. Fred, thank you. You guys are amazing. Wow.
Thank you so much for the donation. You are
I appreciate
awesome.
that a lot. All right, we got Unforgiven. That's amazing.
Thank you so much
Racer
for the
Beast,
donation.
you have a YouTube
you
channel
are
too, don't you,
awesome.
buddy? Pretty sure you do. All right. And my car is going to lose, I think. Or am I going to win? Ooh, that was close. That was close. Did I win? Did I lose? I just don't know. Monita, what's up, buddy? Cheryl Lee, hey, nice to see ya. Ah, that sucks. You lost your account, man. That's not good. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never fun when that kind of thing happens. It's really not. Alright, so he won. I got beat. I got beat. I would have been I would have been contacting support like every day. Hey, give me my account back. What's up, King Davis? Delta, what's going on? Connection failed. Of course, of course. Let's try and race this Audi. But yeah, definitely check out those guys on YouTube, everybody. Racer Beast is at 660 subs, so he's going to get close to his 1,000 where he can get monetized pretty soon. Maybe go check out him on YouTube, guys. We would appreciate that. Alright, let's see if we can win this race versus the Audi. I think we've got it. This car feels really slow for a 12.0 car. Or a 12.2 car. It just doesn't feel right for some reason. Alright, we win, we win. Ba-bam. Got it, got it. Delta says, mine's got 1877 Evo with 647. The only time I really pay attention to the performance points is when I'm trying to make one of those low performance point high Evo tunes. But besides that, I don't really look at those too much. Besides that, I tune it for whatever race I'm trying to complete. And the only time I care about performance points is for this type of tune like I have on this car. Because those will usually allow you to win live races without beating the dyno time, which is a big help. And you know, the main thing is when you beat the dyno time and you live race, the game likes to put you into the wrong lobby after so many races. And that's no fun. We got the Drew Man in the gray live racing monster machine. That's a very good live racing car. Very good live racing car. I would say the Toyota Supra is... Well, one thing about the Supra is that's one of the first cars you need to upgrade to get through the Elite Tuning events. Miguel!
We have a new member.
17
Awesome.
months he's
Thank
been a
you
member.
For the extra support.
That's amazing, buddy. Thank you
lot.
so much. I really appreciate that. You are awesome, my friend. Alright, Supra is better in my opinion. The RX-7, they're both amazing cars, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to really say which one of those two is better because they're both really good. They both have cool live racing setups, if I remember correctly. But I would go with the Supra first because the Supra is the first Elite Tuners event. That's the one you need, so...
We have a new member.
All right,
awesome.
Fred, Mr. YouTuber Fred's been a member for 6 months. Nice, nice. All right, so I've got some videos on the Supra. Like, I've actually got a live racing setup for the Supra. You can do it on stage 4 or stage 5. I think I prefer the stage 4 setup. But it will win almost every live race on stage 4. If you go to my channel and you scroll down till you see the playlist and then scroll through them till you find the live racing playlist, I think I have that Supra video in there that shows you how to set it up and make it awesome for live racing. So you might want to check that out. But if you're just tuning it for regular things, I mean, the regular tuning method that you can find on my tuning playlist works really good for a regular tune. Yeah, I don't know if Tempest 4 is ever going to come out. I know they've been slowly working on it, and I don't know if there's a problem with it or what. So it's kind of weird that they haven't made it yet. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's definitely my turn to lose this race. So we'll do a couple more here, then we'll come back out to the lobby to give somebody else a chance. Shirley Max is very busy. Sometimes he stops in and joins us on these streams, but we don't do like a dedicated stream together anymore. I wish we did, but he just doesn't really have the time to do it during the week, so. Anonymous says Tempest 4 is scrapped. Are you sure about that? Are you positive it's scrapped? I don't know if they've scrapped it or what, but there are some things that kind of lead me to believe that maybe they did scrap it. But we don't really know for sure unless you got some sort of information that I don't have, which could be quite possible. Wasn't it my turn to lose? I don't know. Maybe it was my turn to win. I'm not sure. You're hearing an echo. Let me fix that real quick. All right, echo should be gone now. I should make sure I have the noise suppression turned on. All right. Well, I know I read some of your comments, Shirley. Might have missed a couple of them, not sure. Hamza says the new cars released were very bad. I don't know. I like some of the new cars. There's a lot of cool cars. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some gas, then come out to the lobby to give somebody else a chance to race me. Let's fill her on up as much as we can and back out to the lobby. I'm definitely not getting bored with CSR. I mean, I can't play it as much as I used to, or I get bored. I mean, it's drag racing, so it's a little bit repetitive. Just launch, shift, 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 launch, shift, 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 shift. But I still love the game. I just can't play it for like hours and hours and hours at a time, or I start getting a little like burnt out feeling, I guess. But most games, if you play them too much, you start feeling burnt out on the game, you know? I don't care what game it is. That almost always happens. Leroy says the echo seems to be gone. What's up, Portugal? I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself? Montal says Tempest 4 back shelf, not a moneymaker. Yeah, it is kind of something they're not going to make much money off of unless they make it like crazy, crazy hard and only make like specific cars that work for it. I mean, they could find a way to turn it into a moneymaker if they needed to. How many garages do I have full of cars? I think around 56 or 57. I got quite a few. Andreja, I'm not sure how to say that, but hello, welcome to the stream. We got Andy Styles says, thanks, Danny. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Those swaps are fun. Miguel says we're running the 150 wild card today. Oh, I didn't check. Miguel, did we get it started up? I hope. 3, 2, 1, go. These 9 a.m. live streams, man, they're a little bit early for me. Does this game give you a virus on PC? No. Now, this game is not available for PC. You can download a emulator which allows you to play Android apps and games on your PC, but there's no CSR2 for your PC. So I'm not really sure why you're asking if the game gives you a virus on PC. If you downloaded CSR2 specifically for the PC, that doesn't exist. So maybe you did get a virus. I don't know. Or maybe you're asking if the emulator gives you a virus. I mean, they can if you download the wrong one. Anything you download, you need to make sure you're downloading the proper, the proper one. Download it from the manufacturer's website. I mean, you just got to make sure you're not downloading some sort of thing that's no good. Portugal is trying his luck on War Robots. Nice. But yeah, BlueStacks and LD Player are definitely virus free. One of the best antivirus software, anti-malware softwares out there has run many tests on them and say these programs are clean. They will not give you a virus. Now, some of the emulators out there can. I don't remember if it was Mimu or if it was what's the other one? There was Mimu and there was another one. One of them somehow got hacked and the hacker put a virus into it. And that was not great. But LD Player and BlueStacks are definitely safe. I hit 13.000. Oh man. Yeah, sure, Ellie, I do have the Jeep Gladiator. I never upgraded it though. The Escapist, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Alright, let's go ahead and do a few more races here. Yeah, Nox. It was either Nox. Yeah, it could have been Nox. I can't remember which one of the two got the virus, but all those emulators are actually really good. I mean, there's 4 main emulators that are really awesome. As far as I know, they fixed the virus issue with that one, but I can't guarantee it. I've stopped using it. But I did really like Nox. I think Nox was the one that gave me the virus, if I remember correctly. Nox or Mimu, one or the other. But they all ran really good for the most part. Alright, Leroy says Nox had the hack. Okay. Do you know if they fixed it? Like, it didn't give you the virus when you downloaded it, but at some point a little thing would pop up and say there's an additional update for the emulator. You need to download this. And when you downloaded the update, it was full of all kinds of crap. It was terrible. Delta, never heard of something like that, but if you're using something that does that and you get caught, CSR will ban your account forever. Or at least they could. You gotta be careful using anything like that. Like on my personal account, I'm very cautious with it. I do not want to lose my account, so I'm not going to do anything that might jeopardize my personal account. Levi, I don't know if anything is currently wrong with Nox, but there was a time when I think somebody hacked into it and added a virus to it. I'm guessing they've probably fixed it by now. Alright, one more race here, then we're going to come out to the lobby. One more race till we come out to the lobby. And my launch button didn't work. I must have broke it. Bill, I have no idea, but I'm sure they're going to give us something for it. I don't know if it's going to be a free car or a million game cash or what, but I'm sure they'll do something for the inconvenience. What's up, Zeus? But I have no way of knowing what they're going to do. So Delta, I'm not really sure what playing on iOS is going to do for you, as far as that type of thing goes. But yeah, right now I think BlueStacks is probably the best emulator out there. It seems to have the least issues. BlueStacks used to be horrible, but it's very good now. But it's actually great at the moment. But it had so many issues in the past, it wasn't even funny. Alright, so we're going to go back out to the lobby after this one. Thank you for the swaps, my friend. Zeus, check out the pinned comment, buddy. I always put whatever my car was running at in the pinned comment there. I mean, that should drop down. When you guys load into the game, doesn't that pinned comment drop down and force you guys to read it? I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, if not, that kind of sucks. Racer Beast says BlueStack has issues with Mac. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Mac. I don't know much about it, but if you're having problems, you can always email them. Sure, Ellie got the 350Z. Nice, man. Nice, nice. Some of those 350Zs are nice. I can't remember which one that is specifically, but I know there's a 350Z that I really like in the game. What's up, Dave Black? How you doing? Nice to see ya. Mr. L. Looks like the game is back up and running, yes. At least for me it is. I don't know if it's running perfectly for everybody, but I'm not having the server errors today, which is very good. Ah, crap, I crashed. I crashed, guys. One second. CSR doesn't love me today. But yeah, that's one problem with the emulators, is you do get the occasional crash. I mean, I might crash once or twice a month on BlueStacks, to where most of the other emulators would crash at least like once per hour. Oh, it's a Liberty Walk. Ah. Noise says I jinxed it. Yeah, probably. How do you get the M4 over 160 miles for the final speed trap on Tempest 3? Alright, the M4. Is that what you said? Basically, you got to have enough parts installed on it. Alright, you're going to have that car almost completely maxed out. So you're going to need almost or all of the stage 6 parts and almost all of the fusion parts. You might get away with missing like one stage 6 or a couple of fusions, but you got to pretty much max that baby out, and then you got to tune it for top speed. So basically, you want to tune it for top speed in the quarter mile. That's what I do. I tune my car to reach the fastest quarter mile times, and then sometimes you still have to hit your nitrous on a later gear. So I don't really know how you have your car set up or anything like that, but that's basically the deal with that. Leroy says BlueStack stopped giving him the proper RP. That's interesting. So Dave, how you doing today, buddy? Let me see something really quick on the crew hangout. I want to see how much RP I have today. Crew stats. How much do I have? I only got 85,000. That stinks. But yeah, there was a couple days where I didn't really get to play too much. The first day of the season I was really busy and I kind of missed it. So I'm really behind this season. That's not good. I think like either today or tomorrow I'm just going to play CSR2 as much as possible for a couple of days. Alright, so let's get back into the live racing lobbies. And I'm seeing bots already. Ah, cool, cool. Someone found me. Sweet. Ah, the NSX. The NSX is a really nice car overall. Alright, here we go. What's up, XTBJ? But XTBJ, there we go. Man, I'm glad the content has helped you, buddy. That is awesome. I always love to hear that. That's why I made this channel, is to help people learn about the game and how to play it. Because when I started this game, I had all these questions and nobody could really answer any of them. And it was rough. But eventually, you know, I figured the game out pretty well and made a YouTube channel. And yeah, things are going good. But I'm glad you guys are finding all these videos helpful and whatnot. I got so many good playlists on my channel too that cover pretty much everything in the game. Man, most of these are all bots in this lobby. So I must be in a brand new lobby. Oh, heck, what happened to my screen? Sorry about that, guys. I forgot I turned it off when the problem started there, when it crashed, so thank you for letting me know. Eddie, hey, what's up, buddy? How are you? I appreciate you guys telling me that. Monatu, glad to hear that, buddy. Yeah, me and Max both have some very nice channels. Brawly, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see ya. But yeah, that's the thing with most of the cars. Tempest 3 is a little bit on the hard side. Whatever car you're running for Tempest 3, Tier 1 through Tier 4, is pretty much going to have to be maxed out or really, really close to it. Tempest 5, there are some Tempest 3 Tier 5, there are some cars that don't need that many upgrades to blow through it, but Tempest 4, man, Tempest 3 Tier 4 is the hardest of all the Tempest races. Tempest 1 and 2 wasn't really all that bad. It was pretty easy for the most part. Tempest 3 got rough, though. Now, I saw some comment somewhere, but I lost it. I was going to reply to something, and I don't know where it went, so I can't find it. I just scrolled up and down a few times, and I don't see the comment anymore. Ah, bro, it's your first time on the live stream. Well, welcome to the live stream. Awesome to have you here today. All right. I believe it's my turn to lose this one. Rank 3,800. Holy moly. That's a high rank right there. I've seen some people around rank 2,000, but I've never seen anybody like 3,800. That's crazy. That's crazy. For Tier 4, you've maxed out the LC500. That's a very nice car. That's probably the best Tier 4 car for most things right now. I don't think it can do the 0 to 60 time required for Tempest 3 Tier 4, unfortunately. It'll be everything except for that one race. But most of us end up switching cars for Tempest 3 Tier 4. Normally, we either have one car that can't hit the top speed or one car that can't hit the acceleration. For some weird reason, most Tier 4 cars cannot beat the speed trap and the sprint race. I'm not sure why they made it that way. Asphalt 8, hey, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you today. Welcome to the stream and thank you. He says, we love you, bro. Ah, you got the purple vet maxed out as well. I'm not sure what the purple vet is. I know there's like 1 or 2 Corvettes in this game that are actually really nice. Whoa, 680 garages. That's that would be pretty horrible. That person must keep every single car they've ever gotten since they've started, even like the duplicate Tier 1 cars or something. That's insane. Stabs, hey, what's up, man? Nice to see you again. Yeah, I noticed you haven't been around. Hopefully all is going well. Yeah, the Tempest races are a little bit of a pain, escapist. But you just gotta have some patience, right? If you're stuck on a Tempest race, sometimes it just becomes a waiting game. And you're like, yep, I just need to wait till I get more parts for that car. So don't stress it too much. You know what I mean? Don't stress it too much. You'll get there. Oh, the 4 Purple Star Vet. So that must have been like a prize car or something like that. Or maybe you won that as a milestone prize if your crew did really well. There are so many cars in this game, it's kind of hard to keep track. Oh, the free one. Okay, yeah, now I know which one you're talking about. I actually like that car. The convertible. It's a Corvette convertible, right? I think that was a Tier 3 car or something. I don't really remember what it was I liked about that car, but I do remember I liked that car. It was pretty good for what it was, especially being free. I mean, you can't complain when they give you a nice free car, that's for sure. No, I almost hit the watch ad button. Yeah, free cars are always nice as long as they're good. Like, we got that BMW Pride car, though. That was something I'd rather not have in my collection. I mean, and unfortunately, I think it's the same exact car as this season's milestone prize or whatever. So, that's just not a good car. Like, that's just a car that takes up space in your garage. So the Pride BMW, I don't know. I don't know if this season's Prestige Cup car is the same or not. I mean, milestone prize car, but I have a feeling they're the same car, just different skins. But we'll figure it out. We'll test it out here pretty soon and find out. Or was that last season we got the BMW, or is that next season? I don't remember, man. I got the worst memory ever, but I might need to, if that was last season's prize car, I'm going to need to make a video on that. I totally forgot about it. Sometimes I got so much going on lately, things slip my mind. I can't remember whose turn it is to win, but we're going to go ahead and lose this one, and then we're going to go back out to the lobby and give somebody else a chance to swap with me. Okay, so sometimes there will be 2 cars in the game that look different. They'll have a different skin or something, but they're the exact same car. Like, they tune exactly the same, they drive exactly the same, they run the exact same time, stuff like that. Okay, I forgot to make a video on the M8, guys, so I'll have to get that one up. I always try to make a video on how to drive the season car on stage 5, stage 6, and see if I can find a live racing set for it, but every once in a while it slips my mind. I think there was a lot of stuff going on or something this season, and I just totally forgot all about it. Yeah, I think I've seen a tier 3 prize car once or twice. Normally it seems to be tier 5 or tier 4, but every once in a while, yeah. Oh, look, I've never noticed that. There's a little battery sitting next to the fuel can right now. That's kind of cool. Alright, hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta do something really quick. I'll be back in about 1 minute, guys. Probably 1 minute, maybe less. I just gotta adjust something really fast. Okay, can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear the music playing? Do we not have music going on today? It doesn't look like it's playing. What happened to the tunes, guys? There we go. I guess the tunes weren't working. I think it's always more fun with a little bit of background music. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. Oh, Escapist, are you talking about where if you get a perfect start, the car has the kickback? Some cars just do that, or you've got the car tuned improperly. So, every once in a while, right? Every once in a while, the kickback is a good thing. Most of the time it's not, but some cars do run faster with the kickback. So, if the kickback is slowing the car down, what you have to do is either not get a perfect start. You may need to launch a little bit before or after the perfect start, or retune the car. Sometimes it just means you have too much grip on the tires, but most cars don't actually like a perfect start. Some do, some don't. Some cars like perfect shift. Some cars don't like perfect shift. Every car in this game is very different. Now, as far as Apex car goes, for the Showdowns, whatever last season's milestone prize car was, is always the Apex car for the one Showdown. Alright, so now we got the music going, guys. Alright. Now, some cars have very good acceleration, some cars have very good top speed, but not all cars have both. So some cars will accelerate really quickly and then they hit their top speed right away and then they just kind of fizzle out. I mean, some cars have a very low top speed, other cars have really crappy acceleration but crazy good top speed. So in this game, everything is very different. No two cars are really the same. I mean, there might be a couple that are the same, but they all shift different. They like different shift points, different launch points, different this, different that. It's kind of crazy. Alright, cool. We're racing Vachelle. What are my thoughts on the season cars? Well, sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're terrible. So every once in a while there's a really good season car. Just like anything, there's probably over 800 cars in this game right now, and some of them are amazing and some of them are terrible. Now, one thing nice about collecting the season car is that those often become Prestige Cup cars, which means you won't have to spend your keys to pull a Prestige Cup car if your crew is winning those. Now, not every time not every time the Prestige Cup is a season car, but often it is. I think that came out backwards or wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, Escapist, the needle doesn't move after a perfect shift. Alright, that car, usually that means that car did not like the way you launched it. For example, watch what happens if I get a, watch what happens here.
Support, it means a lot.
Watch what happens when I shift into second. You see that? The needle stuck right there for a second. The needle stuck, okay? So, it didn't like the way I launched it. So either your tune is off or you need to launch at a different point. One or the other. There are some cars that you get a crazy amount of wheel spin. And sometimes the wheel spin, like if you're trying to drive the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, man, if you don't launch that car right, it drives like the most messed up thing you've ever seen in your life. But yeah, like this car there, see that? Look at that. See that needle stick? It did not like the way I launched it. But yeah, every car is very different in this game. Ah! Yeah, Odom, the Jerry's Challenge should be back. I think after the timer runs out, give it a few days and another one will pop up. I don't know if it's like one every couple of seasons, or I don't know how often it's going to be back, honestly. But yeah, it'll come back. But congrats on finishing that. Racer Beast, buddy, he became a channel member, so thank you. Thank you, Racer Beast. Make sure you guys check him out on YouTube. 3, 2, 1, go. But if I launch this car a little bit late, this car likes that. I don't get the weird needle stick if I launch it late. Ah, cool. Escapist is in the Centureno. How do you say that? Alright, we're going to go back out to the lobby. Vachelle, thank you for the swaps, buddy. That was awesome. Is the Bugatti Devo a good car? I think it's a decent car, but I don't really remember anything about it standing out. I think the Devo beats Dyno Time, if I remember correctly. I think it's pretty fast, but I don't remember having like a phenomenal live racing setup or anything. But I remember it being decent, but I would say that it's decent at best. And Bugatti parts aren't necessarily easy to get. That's one of the worst things about Bugatti, is the parts are a little bit on the rare side. Vachelle, thank you, buddy. Yes, changing the tune changes the Evo points. So you gotta to get high Evo points. First off, not all cars can get high Evo points, but the ones that can, in order to get the most Evo points, the more fusions, the more stage 6 parts you have installed, and the way you have it tuned, all play a part in that. But yeah, this is a cool car I'm racing against. I like that car, actually. I have a video on that one and how to drive it. I should upgrade mine for live racing. I'm pretty sure it had a really nice live racing chat. Alright, Steven. Catch you later, buddy, and thank you for stopping by. Have a great day. Hopefully your moving goes well. Delta says, I am like Mr. Krabs when it comes to resources. That sounds about right. So this car doesn't like a early launch and it doesn't like a late launch. Like, you got to launch this one at just the right time to get it not to have that weird little needle stick. So if I let go of the gas right before number 1, this car runs best that way. Yeah, you got to be really stingy with your resources in this game. You'll be out of them in no time. Like, I mean, I got a lot of game cash saved up, and a lot of people look at that and go, wow, almost 60 million or whatever. But, I mean, that's going to upgrade a few tier 5 cars, and that's it. Like, right there, I didn't get the needle stick because I launched it good. What's up, Mon? Nice to see you, my friend. Racer Beast likes to spend his resources. I get it, but thing is, when I first started this game, I was always out of keys. I was always out of game cash. I had a hard time upgrading the cars I needed to upgrade. And I look at it this way. I don't have a big giant wallet. Us YouTubers that get a couple thousand views per video aren't making huge amounts of money. So we can't afford to just go out and spend a bunch of money on stuff. So I don't want to be out of resources at any point. I just want to have more and more and more coming in. That way when I absolutely need to upgrade something or use my keys, I can. You know what I mean? I might be a little too stingy with mine, but I am very stingy. Delta says 450 gold and 65,000 bronze. 65,000 bronze, okay. That's pretty much impossible. Matesh, how you doing today, buddy? I wish I had 65,000 bronze keys. That would be sweet. Yeah, especially as a YouTuber, we need to have resources in stock in case we need to use it. Now, I mean, I do have that other account. You know, I got 2 accounts. Asho Speed lets me use one of his accounts, and Nitro lets me use one of his accounts, so I can make videos for you guys on stuff I don't have. But there's a lot of times where I need to have something on my account. But yeah, I mean, I really appreciate those things from those guys. It's really a big help. I always keep a link to both of their YouTube channels down there in those videos descriptions. And I'll tell you what, without accounts like that, most of us YouTubers wouldn't be able to do what we do. Pretty much all the YouTubers out there that are doing the shift pattern videos and stuff and that are able to complete, I don't know, I mean, most of us have that type of account. If we didn't, there would probably be no good videos on YouTube about how to drive the new cars and stuff, so. Now, I would never go out and play with that account, but we only use it to make videos. Now, I don't remember whose turn it is to win. I wasn't paying attention, so if I cheated you out of any wins, I apologize. I'm going to make sure I go nice and slow on this one and let him win. Odom, what's up? I think it's fixed, buddy. I think the problems are fixed. But yeah, they were having some server issues for a couple days, and they were working really hard to get it fixed, and I guess they were having a hard time fixing it, but it looks like it's good to go now. It looks... Oh, your Comet, you're still getting it. Ah. So it must not be completely fixed. That sucks. That's not good. That's not good. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the game has issues sometimes. Do I know a good live racing tune for the Supra? Yes. Set it all to stage 4. I can't remember the exact tune, but I have a video on it. So if you go to my channel, scroll down till you see the playlist, look for the live racing setup playlist, and there's a video all about setting up the Supra for live racing. It's a really awesome live racing car. I prefer doing it on tier 4. Like, I set mine up for tier 4 and I love it. Wins almost every live race, earns a crap load of RP. It's just really good overall. Alright, so we're going to go out to the lobby and let somebody else have a chance to win. Thank you, thank you. Bola Pig Zivin. Hello. I don't know how to say your name very well, but welcome. He's from Norway. It's amazing getting to meet all kinds of people from all over the world. That's one thing cool about being a YouTuber, is there's so many people like from everywhere. It's kind of awesome. You know what? They should reward us. Oh, we got Dave Black. Sweet. They should reward us with some sort of RP. You're right, because most of us lost 2+ days of earning RP for our crew. So they really should give us a bunch of RP. They should give everybody 1,000,000 RP. That's my suggestion, and I'm sticking to it. Tempest, yes, you can play on multiple devices with the same account, but do not have more than one account on one device. If you're on one device and you switch one account to the next, there's a good chance one of your accounts will be erased forever. But you could have 6 phones and 12 emulators and have the same account on every one of them with no problem. Only thing is, when I log on from my phone to another phone, it'll say something like refreshing profile or something like that. I change lobbies? Come on, man. Dave, why do we have such bad luck trying to live race each other? This game does not want us to race, man. That is some crap sandwiches. This game does not like me and Dave. It really doesn't. Sorry, Dave. That is a crap sandwich if I ever heard of one myself. Portugal lost your main account switching accounts. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That is not fun. But yeah, I've got my account on the emulator. I've got it on my phone, and I used to actually have it on 2 emulator accounts, and I had it on 2 phones at one time. So if I change lobbies, guys, I apologize. Sometimes the game does change your lobby for some stupid reason. I was really hoping it would let me and Dave race for once. But it's like, no, not today. Alright, so Delta, it depends on how much game cash you have. My understanding with the Elite license is the more game cash you have, the more they charge you for it, which is pretty crappy. I had to pay something like 5 or 6 million to do Elite License 3 because I had a lot of game cash saved up. Some people who don't have much game cash only have to pay like very little. So it's kind of messed up how they do that. N1 TXR3. Yeah, the game servers appear to be up. Some people say they're still having some like intermittent problems with it though, so they may not be completely fixed, but they do seem to be back up, at least for now. Anonymous, what about the Varus M4 GTS? Maybe I missed a comment or something. But I really do like this Lambo. It's a very cool car. I actually need to move this over into my live racing garage. Kazua, yeah, buddy, I wish they would make some sort of friend-based live racing thing myself. I don't know why they don't. That would be amazing, actually. Yeah, Dave, one day when they fix this game, is that ever going to happen? I guess that wasn't really the connection issue like we normally have, but Comet says it's already in my live racing garage. There's actually a few cars I need to move in my live racing garage and a few I need to move out. But man, I don't want to move all those cars all the way over there. Like for example, I got the Copo Camaro and the Mustang Cobra Jet in my live racing garage and I don't even use those. But I don't want to move them all the way to the other end now, because that's a pain. Big old pain. Yeah, that's the other thing we need is proper garage navigation. Now there is a garage organization thing in the game files, so they're definitely working on it. We have no idea when that's going to come out, but we might actually see that someday, and if they can get it running properly and it's not causing problems. Comet said his tier 3 license was only 2 million. 2 million's not so bad, really. Not bad at all. Alright, Delta says, what do you think if there was a 1 mile drag race? Well, eventually I think they might have to add that if the cars keep getting faster and faster and faster. I mean, the cars are getting so fast now, they might eventually have to change it to like a full mile or something. I don't know. What's up, Ark? Ark Veloster in the house? But as of right now, I mean, I don't really see a need for a 1 mile race. But you never know, someday they might make it. It's hard to say. I'm surprised they haven't added motorcycles yet. Or tractors or Bigfoot trucks. Semi-truck drag racing. Bulldozer drag racing. When are we going to get bulldozers and backhoes? Actually, I don't want to see any of that. I would like to see the motorcycles, though. That would be cool. I would like to see the motorcycles. Ah, racing airplanes. You know what? That would also be really cool, but that's something I would never expect to see added to the game. Alright, I gotta get some more gasoline. Racing airplanes would be a completely different game, I guess. That would be kind of neat, kind of fun. Especially if they could do like some sort of pylon racing deals. But yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Yeah, there is a... that's true. That's true, Racer Beast. There is a jet engine Pontiac Fiero. Alright, Dark God live racing guy has tried to race me in his big old Ram. 1500 TRX. Does TRX stand for trucks? 1500 trucks. 3, 2, 1, go. I really don't know what the TRX stands for. Must stand for something. And I think we've got it. Alright, we got it. Hey, Valentine V's in the house. How you doing? Whoa, 11.8? I beat the dyno by a lot on that one. That's not what we wanted to do right there. Yeah, if you're a newer player, it is better probably to spend all your cash on upgrades that you need to upgrade before you start the Tempest stuff, because yeah, it'll charge you a crap load of money. Yeah, Noise, I guess I wasn't really paying attention to how fast I'm running. I guess it's better to get the bad start on this car. If I get the bad start where the needle sticks, it doesn't run faster than the dyno, so I'm gonna go back to getting the bad starts. Well, that wasn't a bad start there, so I don't know. If I let go of the gas exactly at number 1, it gets the crappy start. Rob Top, hey hey. Wow, I even tried to slow it down really bad there and it still hit 11.8. Okay. Sly does not want to see motorcycles. Yeah, I don't really understand why they added trucks either. I'm not sure why they did that. Trucks really don't go to drag strips very often. I mean, you might see a truck every once in a while. I mean, trucks really do tend to be fast. They've often got these big giant 8-cylinder engines, but yeah, I don't know. Racer wants a police car. But yeah, I'm not really too thrilled with the trucks either. I mean, I think the Jeep Gladiator is cool and all, but we don't really need to have that in the game, you know what I mean? Between Amelia's car and the M2 competition, I really don't remember. Honestly, I really like Amelia's car. The M2 competition is also very nice, but the thing is, it is a tier 3 car, so honestly, there's going to come to a point where you're not really going to use tier 3 cars anymore, so there's really no point in worrying too much about tier 3 cars. Once you beat Tempest, you're probably not going to be using tier 3 cars anymore for anything. For some reason, tier 3 seems to be the worst tier in the game. Like, there's not very many tier 3 cars that seem to be good for live racing. They don't earn as much game cash. They don't earn as much RP generally. They're just kind of so-so cars, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't worry about it too much, but if you're needing the car to do a specific thing, you know, I don't know what it is you're trying to accomplish with that tier 3 car. So it depends on what you're trying to do with it, whether it's better or not. That's the other thing, because some cars have a great top speed, some cars have a great acceleration, some cars are great live racers, some cars are great at crossing the finish line fast, but not all cars are good at all of those things. But it is a nice car. I do like that car. I think that's a very nice one. I can't remember too much about it as far as the details. I just remember liking that car. I like Amelia's M4 better because I like the way it looks. That's really not how we should be judging our cars, but yeah. Alright, Rob Top says, how do you drive the Bugatti Bolide in order to get its actual timing or really close to it? That would really depend on what parts you have installed into it and how you have it tuned. Changing your parts and changing your tune around can change your shift pattern drastically on some cars, so I have no answer for that. So that all depends on how you have it set up and how you have it tuned. So you would have to play around with it. But generally, if you want a car to not beat the dyno time, you just do a perfect start, good shift in the second, hit your nitrous, good shift in the third, good shift in the fourth, good shift in the fourth, fifth, whatever. Normally you just do a very standard shift pattern. Sometimes you don't even have to hit the nitrous. So on mine, if I want it to go slower than the dyno time or at least as close to it as possible, I just do a very standard shift pattern on it. So hopefully that helps, but yeah, changing your tune can really change the way your car needs to be driven on some cars. Because if you notice, when I do those stage 5 and stage 6 shift pattern videos on how to drive the cars, sometimes the stage 5 and the stage 6 shift patterns are different. It's kind of weird how some simple changes can really make your car very different. You'd think it would always shift the same, but that's not always true. Taken says, I love the BMW M5 CS. You know, a lot of people actually really seem to like that car a lot. I don't really see the appeal for it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe that car can be tuned in a specific way that I haven't figured out yet, but a lot of people love it. It seems like a very nice car, but to me it doesn't seem like one of the better cars. So what is it that you like about that one so much? I think Comet was also saying he loves that car. Ah, man, the neighbor's running the weed eater or something, or a chainsaw out there. X, hello, what's up? Okay, so the KJ's car is not very good. Are you talking about the KJ's GTR? It's not a very good car. I would not worry about upgrading that car at all. It's actually one of the slowest. And there's not many good uses for it. So yeah, I don't think I would mess with that car myself. Now there's another car that looks exactly like it, the GTR and Attack package. They look identical, but the Attack package is an amazing car. But KJ's car is not. But there's no good way to get parts for that car, honestly, unless you want to spend real game money. If your car has purple stars, you can go into the rare imports and you can click on the parts tab, and if it's got purple stars, you have to pay real money to open those part crates. So there's not a good way to get that without spending real money, and that's one car I would not spend real money on. Now, if you happen to pull the non-boss version of that car, there's always a boss version and a non-boss version of each car. If you pull the non-boss version, it will have golden stars, and then you can go into the rare imports and open those crates for keys to get the parts for it. Wow, I almost missed that one. But yeah, I would not put any parts into that car at all. You'll probably be very disappointed with it other than having it in your collection. It looks really cool. It's a nice trophy piece to say, hey, look what I got. But that's about the only thing it's actually good for. Portugal, I really don't know what lobby I'm in. It might have moved me into the 12-0 lobby, but I'm trying to get back into the 12-2 lobby. I'm trying to make sure I'm running slower than 12-2 on every race. So if I'm not in there, hopefully I will be very soon. Ah, man, Haji says the server is still down, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Some people seem to be getting on just fine. Other people are still having issues, so that's no fun. That is not fun at all. Hopefully... Oh, crap. Wow, I was not expecting that to win there. He ran a 12.6. Odom, wasn't it your turn to win? Your car can't be that slow, is it? But yeah, so far so good for me. I'll have to make sure to not beat him. Like if my car goes to whiz past him, I'm just going to have to slow down a couple times. I guess this car gets some really good top speed. Rob Top, I don't know if that Showdown is still on the map or not. I didn't really pay attention to the timer on it as to when it ends, but I'm pretty sure it's gone, but I can't really go look right now. Does anybody know? Somebody who's not currently in my live racing lobby, can you please go look on the map and let us know if that's that Showdown where you can win the NASCAR Mustang is still up or not? If I go to look, I'm going to leave the lobby, and anybody waiting in my lobby to live race with me will miss out, so... Alright, I guess it's gone, so that one has ended. Thank you, guys. Stacks Fetty, what's up, buddy? What acceleration is unacceptable? Some sort of Bugatti? Yeah, it looks like most people are not seeing that on their map. That's one of those things with those limited time cars is you got to get on there and get that thing out of there as quickly as possible before the timers run out. Alright. So I think I'm going to do another top fastest cars in the game series pretty soon because a lot has changed. I'm waiting for that Camaro SS to come out because we're pretty sure when the Camaro SS comes out, it's going to be the fastest car in the game. Haji, we don't know, nothing yet, but they'll probably give us something here in a couple of days. We hope. At least they should. Alright, I'm not paying attention to what's going on again. Whose turn is it to win? I don't know. Somehow I think I changed partners and didn't even realize it. I don't know what's going on. Stacks, I don't have Jerry's challenge either. I had it once and then it hasn't come back for me. Oh, I ran too fast again. So he ran a 14.7, so I'm pretty sure he lost intentionally there. Prodigy, are you going to challenge me back or did we disconnect or something? Yeah, I was so busy talking to you guys. I apologize. I wasn't paying attention to who I was racing or what was going on the racetrack right there. So I hope I didn't cheat you out of any wins. If so, I do apologize on that. We got Stacks again in his Lancer. But yeah, if I drive the car like this, if I let go of the gas right on number 1, it runs very close to the dyno time. And I don't have to worry about busting the dyno, I believe. So if I drive it like that, it's always going to stay in that 12.2 lobby. Rob Top says Jerry's challenge has 3 weeks left. Yeah, generally the flash event cars will cost you $20 plus you might have to buy the fusion parts with real money as well. So some of those events can be a little bit on the expensive side. Most people say you're going to spend at least $200 to finish some of these events. I've never actually done one, so I don't actually know how much it costs. I don't have that kind of money to spend, so I don't do those type of events. Odom, thank you, buddy. I'm sure some people care, though. It's just not easy to read comments, talk to you guys, and pay attention to racing all at the same time. It should be, but my brain is broken. I think my brain is busted up. Alright, Philip, not yet, but we probably will. We're not sure if the issue is 100% even fixed yet. So usually when there's a problem, it takes them a few days to get back to us on any type of compensation. We don't know if they're going to give out compensation or not, but I would imagine they will. Ark says some players got a free Bugatti Devo. Interesting. I wonder if you had to write to them and complain to get your Devo. Sometimes I hear they only send out the stuff to people who write them and complain. Other times they send it out to everybody. I don't know. Okay, so Delta, what are you talking about? Jerry's challenge? Is that what you mean by Jay's challenge? If you're talking about Jerry's challenge, yeah, once it goes away, another one should come back. It should be a reoccurring event. And I think every time it should have a different prize car. But, problem with Jerry's challenge is designed to make you spend all of your resources. So if you don't got a lot of fusion parts to spare, if you don't got a lot of game cash to spare, if you don't got a lot of like elite tuners cars to upgrade or this or that or the other thing, it's going to be really hard to do that. All right. AYMZ. Okay. Here's the key to making a lot of money in this game. Take the highest tier car you have available and win as many races with it as you can. Now, for some reason, Showdown races pay less, but let's just say you have a tier 4, let's just say you have a tier 5 car with 5 golden stars, and it's got over 1,000 Evo points. Okay, the Evo points are very important. The higher the tier with high Evo points, and I think the stars even play into it a little bit, but those 3 things right there will make it earn a lot of money. So you can do live racing, you can do the daily events. Like a good tier 5 car will earn over like 12, 13, 14,000 game cash per race. So you just got to sit there and win race after race after race after race. Now the fastest way to do it, which actually sucks, is to run regulation races. You can just run regulation race, then you have to go back to your garage, then back up to the map, then do the next regulation race, then back to the garage, then back to the map. But you can make over 1 million game cash in 1 hour doing that. So if you're done with all the daily stuff, do all your little daily races. Once you're finished with that, that's when you're gonna go ahead and do your you're either gonna live race or you're gonna do regulations over and over and over. But yeah, you can make 1 million in an hour if you really grind your butt off. But guys, I need to use the restroom, alright? I will be right back in just a minute. I will be right back in just a minute. All right, I'm back. 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 La 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 la. Don't mind me. I'm goofy. All right. I don't know. I don't know. Don't pay attention to me, guys. Just do not pay attention to me. I am a weird goofball. Y'all know that already. Y'all know that already. I'd probably be weirder and goofier on my videos as well, but usually I get up at 5 in the morning and start making videos. So that's the first thing I do. I get up, I get some coffee, and bam! I sit down in my chair and I make videos, and I'm still half asleep, so. Now I made a video on my other YouTube channel, my channel called Danny Lightning Science Tech. I made a video on that a couple days ago and explained like what I do as a YouTuber. And most people see like, oh, he puts out a 10 or a 15-minute video, and then he's got the rest of the day to do whatever as a YouTuber. Well, I'll tell you what, I put in 10 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. You know what? I'll go ahead and explain it here, but so basically I get up around 5 a.m. I sit down on my chair. I usually make 2 videos. I got 3 channels, so I usually make 2 videos per day. So all the recording, playing the game to get the footage, yada yada yada. Then I got to put it on the video editor, make sure the sound sounds good, make sure everything works right. Then you got to sit there and render the videos. Then you got to make the thumbnails, titles, tags, and description. Right there, that's about 3 to 3.5 hours out of my day. So let's just say that's 3 hours plus a 2-hour live stream almost every day. So there's 5 hours right there. 2 or 3 hours answering YouTube on comments. That puts me at 8 hours. Then I got to play the games to get the resources and keep up and stuff. So I do consider playing the games. I'll just say another 3 to 4 hours a day playing the games. That puts me around 12 hours plus like an hour or so answering messages on chat rooms and stuff. So 7 days a week I'm putting in 10, 12 hour days. It's kind of crazy. But a lot of people think, oh, he just makes a video. It took, they see a 10-minute video or a 15-minute video and they're like, oh, he made that. He spent 15 minutes making a video and then does nothing the whole day. So yeah, it's kind of crazy what we have to do as YouTubers. But I think the video is called Why YouTubers Don't Always Answer Your Comments. And I always try to answer everybody's comments. I know I probably miss some, but the whole point of the video though is look at somebody like Mr. Beast that has 100 million subscribers. How many comments do you think that guy gets every day? Like 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 comments? He couldn't read through all those comments even if he wanted to. So, I mean, even on my channel, if I'm getting, let's just say I wake up and I've got 200 or 300 comments to answer to, I mean, that's several hours just to read through those and answer back. So, Dave Black, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. But that's why a lot of YouTubers don't reply to the comments, is they just don't have time to get it. They might reply to some of the comments, but if you're one of those channels where you're getting like 1,000 comments a day, that's like a 6-7 hour job just replying to 1,000 comments, So that's why most of the big YouTubers probably don't answer the majority of the comments, is they can't. Like, they would have to pay somebody to sit there and answer comments for them, I guess. I wonder if any YouTubers actually do that. But yeah, Dave, man, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. You are awesome. But I do remember there was one YouTuber that I asked him a question. It would have taken him like 20 seconds to answer the question. And I got mad because he didn't answer, but I didn't realize how many comments those guys actually have coming in, because they get comments on new videos, you got comments coming on in old videos. But some YouTubers don't even bother to answer the comments at all, which, I don't know. Some of them just can't, I guess.
Thank you so much for the donation.
Always Mario Kart Tour. What's up, buddy? He says, my cousin loves cars. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for the donations today, guys. That really helps the channel a lot. So you guys are amazing. Thank you. Same to the channel members. Thanks for being channel members. I appreciate you guys a lot. Helps to pay off the PC and get any type of new equipment we need and stuff like that. I mean, when I started this YouTube channel, I got a lot of health problems and stuff, and I can't really go to work every day because my muscles and nerves are so messed up. But when I started this YouTube channel, I had an old 8-year-old laptop, a really horrible headset with a crappy, awful sounding microphone. I was using like a $20 webcam. I mean, the videos were probably not very good back then. So over the last couple of years, I've slowly been able to buy, you know, between the channel members and the donations and this and that and the other thing, I've been slowly able to buy like another piece of equipment here, another piece of equipment there, and eventually I was able to get like a nice PC. I'm still working on paying that PC off, but able to get a nice PC set up, nice microphones, nice just the stuff we need to make quality videos for you guys, which is awesome. So thank you everybody for that support. Even the people who just watch the videos, I mean, that's a big help, you know what I mean? Delta says, I'm getting a new PC. Nice, nice. It's always cool to get a new PC. With an RTX 3080. That's what I got on mine, but mine's the PNY 3080, which is probably the least expensive 3080 out there. And it doesn't perform as well as some of the 3080s, I guess, but heck, it does the job. It does the job. Now, when I got my computer, there was a shortage on computers and it was hard to find anything. And I was able to find one that was affordable that had the stuff I needed in it. But most of the computers that had what I wanted in there, I could not afford it. I'm like, man, these things are like 4, 5, 6 grand. I can't buy that. But I did find one at Best Buy. It was one of those iBuyPower PCs that had a i7 and a 3080 in it for a price that I figured, well, you know, if I get that, I'll have it paid off in a year or maybe less. So I got that one. And it's been very nice. It's been a great PC so far. The only thing I don't like is that the PC is liquid cooled. I think I would rather have air cooling, honestly, but I always worry that the liquid cooler is going to go bad or leak. That would be horrible. Alright, we're going to come back out to the lobby in a minute to give somebody else a chance to race me. Uh-oh. Always Mario Kart. Buddy, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. What the heck is a 10900K, Delta? I've never heard of a 10900K. Is that like a new graphics card? Yeah, the Asus Strix. I love Asus stuff. Asus. I'm sorry. It's called Asus. Oh, an i9. Gotcha. Yeah. Mine's got the 11700K.
Thank you so much for the donation.
Pretty nice processor,
awesome.
really. Taken, thank you, buddy.
$2.
Yeah, the high EVO, low performance point cars are really good for live racing because generally that you can keep them in the same lobby. They don't get bumped into lobbies where you can't win live races anymore. So those are the best. Barry, hey. Yeah, i9s look very nice, but personally, I don't really see the point of getting an i9 for what I do. Honestly, I could have got any old i7 and a 1660 graphics card would have been good enough for me. We got 69 Mustang in the house. Alright, hopefully he can challenge me back. I think I ran out of gas there. Alright, crap sandwiches. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to challenge me back because I was out of gas. We'll give it a second to see if he does, but probably not. 69 Mustang, I'm sorry, buddy. DBZ, yeah, it looks like they're fixed for most people. I think a few people are still having some small issues, but they seem to be up and running for the most part. Herculano, man, nice to see you again. How's it going? Ah, cool, he got me back. Sweet. What you been doing, buddy? So the new i5s are good? I really don't know. My old one had an i5, but it was not that great. I think I had like an 8th or 9th generation i5. I can't remember which gen it was, honestly, but it wasn't super wonderful. When I would play these games in live stream, it would max the processor out to 130% overclock, and eventually the game just, as it got a couple years old, I think running it that hard wore it out. I don't know, but after a couple of years, that program, that computer really started struggling when streaming and having a lot of issues. So I ended up having to replace it. That last one was like a $500 computer. So I mean, what do you expect for $500, I guess? D, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good, man. How about yourself? Simon, what's up? He says the game still looks nice. Sebastian, hello, hello. Why not bet with money? Some people do, but some people like to bet money on those live races. Most people won't accept bets, and I don't blame them, honestly. Not much, especially because of COVID. Yeah, COVID sucks. COVID sucks. Somebody, it seems to be, yes. I can't guarantee it's going to stay this way, but as of right now, it seems like these servers are doing pretty good for most people. Michelle, have a great day, buddy. Taken, that's up to you. If you got money to spend and there's stuff you want, I mean, why not, right? Thing is, hobbies cost money. Hobbies cost money. If you want to do most of the bigger events and get all the prize cars and stuff, you're pretty much going to have to spend some money on the game, and there's nothing wrong with spending some money as long as it's like, if it's like extra money and you can afford it and you're not like putting your family out or not getting your bills paid because of it. Nothing wrong with spending some money on your favorite game. So it's really up to you. I mean, if I made more money, I would definitely buy some cars every once in a while. Like, I've got a couple cars here and there. Like, I've spent $20 on this or $20 on that, but I don't do it very often. Personally, if the cars were like $5, I would probably have bought several cars if they were like $5. To me, $20 and then having to spend all the money to get the parts as well is a little bit much, but I don't know, that's just me. Some people don't mind spending $20 and then buying some parts with real money as well. But heck, I mean, some people go out and they spend like 10 grand on a set of golf clubs. And then $100,000 for a membership to the country club, so hobbies cost money sometimes. I mean, games like this you can do really well as a free-to-play player if you've got a lot of patience. Yeah, I've never built a PC. With my luck, somehow it wouldn't work. It probably wouldn't work if I built it. I have bad luck. Three, two, one, go. Monitu's got 2 accounts, spent on one, not on the other. The last hot sauce. Last Hot Sauce, I'm glad you found the channel as well, and welcome to the live stream, man. Hopefully the videos help you. We got all kinds of great playlists there. We got live racing playlists, we got how to tune your car playlist, we got Tempest playlist, Legends playlist, CSR2 basics playlist, the CSR2 guide / tutorial playlist on how to drive a bunch of different cars and stuff like that. So pretty much everything in the game is covered in those playlists. We got videos for almost everything, so if you need some information, you'll probably be able to find it in the playlist. So yeah, when I first started this game, like, I had so many questions. How does this work? How does that work? How do you do this? And nobody can answer my questions. Nobody really knew. So eventually, once I got everything figured out, I started making YouTube videos. I actually kind of made a YouTube video on this game just to show a friend something. And when I looked at the video the next day, it had a lot of views. I think it had like 500-600 views. I was like, whoa, cool, check that out. So I made another one and the same thing happened. And that's how the CSR2 thing got to be on this channel. But if you've got questions, you know, I always try to reply to comments. If I see your comment and you're asking a question on the comment, I always do my best to reply to it. Alright, Taken says he recommends upgrading the Charger Red Eye. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like a nice car, but not really something I'd want to drive all the time. I don't really have a need for that car. I don't really like the way it looks. I think mine's like an ugly purple color or something like that. If it looks cool, the only time I really upgrade cars now just to upgrade them is if it does really well and it looks really cool. I have to really like the way it looks, and it has to be really good. It's got to do both of those things. You know, when it comes to RGB on computers, I could care less. At first, when I got my first computer that had RGB lighting and stuff, I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then, you know, you have it for like a week or two, and then you kind of forget all about it. So now, I mean, I could care less if it had one light on it. The only thing I do like about having the RGB lighting is, you know, my computer's got like a glass panel on the side. And I just set my lights to white. I set all the lights on my computer to white, so if I need to, I can just look inside the computer and see if it's dusty and needs cleaned out and stuff like that. So that's really the only reason I like having the lighting in there, is I can see what's going on in the computer. But yeah, having all the RGB stuff is cool at first, but you just get used to it. You're just kind of like, don't really care anymore. But like, I got an RGB keyboard which has all these different colors, and I still do really like looking at that. But on the tower itself, I could care less. Maybe I'm weird, I don't know. Miguel's in my lobby, sweet, sweet. Alright, we'll be coming back out to the lobby here in just a minute. Awesome swaps, Mr. 69 Mustang. All right. Delta says he's got enough to give somebody a seizure. Miguel, I don't see you, my friend. I think it moved me into a different lobby again. Crap, your server's down again? That sucks. So I guess it's not fixed for everybody. You know what? Let me go out and then back in. We've only got about 10 minutes left on the stream, honestly. Maybe I can get back into the old lobby. I don't know. Alright, come on, put me back in the old one. Nope. Unfortunately, no. Dang it. Alright, Dave Black, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the donations and stuff, and thank you for being here today. You have yourself a great week as well. Catch you later. Ark, have a great day. Alright, we're going to race Billy Mosley. Billy Mosley is an excellent live racing car, but I think I can take him. Ah, you almost spent money on the Tier 4. Yeah, a lot of people assume the boss cars are good, including myself. I figured out really quickly how bad the boss cars were, though. But I actually got the Shaxx car, and I started dumping a bunch of parts into the Shaxx car and realized this is horrible. And then I started kind of looking into the boss cars to see what they were and what was going on with them, and then I was like, oh my lord, all the boss cars are crap except for a couple of them. But yeah, the majority of the boss cars are big old turd tacos. Oh, he got me. Now, I could have won, but I would have had to have beaten the dyno time to do it, I think. Oh wow, I got a really bad run. I don't know what I did there, but my run was terrible. Alright, Herculano says he thinks the servers aren't stable, which could very well possibly be a thing. Alright, so I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Didn't go super good. Let's go and grab this. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, oh, here we go. Actually, here we don't go. Crap. There it is. I thought we were broken for a second. I need to put on some Bouncing Souls later. I haven't listened to the Bouncing Souls band in a long time. They got a song that goes, here we go, here we go, here we go. That's how it starts off. I think the song's called Olé. I think it's about soccer or something. They're big soccer fans, but I'm not into sports too much. My idea of sports is like motocross and BMX and skateboards from the X game. That's my idea of good sports. Some people like to watch somebody play with a ball and run around the field, but not me. I like to watch guys do crazy tricks and backflips and stuff. But it's amazing, like those football and basketball players, man. Those guys are getting paid millions of dollars to play with balls all day. That's crazy. I mean, I'm amazed that people actually pay that much money for sporting events and stuff. Delta, I'm not really sure where my crew is at. I don't think we finish in the top 50 most of the time. We're pretty laid back. We're usually within the top like 500, I think. It's been a really long time since I've actually looked. I haven't paid attention in a really long time to where our crew comes in, so there was a time when we were always in the top 500, but we don't require a lot of RP and stuff. We got a 700,000 RP requirement, so as long as we get the prize car every season and get our good RP and stuff, our good prizes, I mean, we're happy. I think we're normally in the 30 to 35 million range. But I'm not really too interested in making loads of RP. That's a lot of work. We don't really want to work our members to death. Miguel says we're usually about in the top 1,000, which is still pretty good, I guess. I don't know how many crews there are in the game. Miguel is in my crew. He's one of my admins. By the way, Miguel, thank you, buddy. You always do an awesome job. Miguel is a great admin. Alright, guys. Thing is, if I play the game too much, I get tired of playing it. Just like anything, too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing, so yeah. You're welcome, Miguel. I used to be in crew chat and stuff a lot more, but lately it's just I got so many chat rooms I gotta go to, and so many of this and so many of that. It's hard to keep up with all the online stuff. I need to find a way to get all my messages rolled into one app. Like I got the Line app, I've got the Facebook Messenger, I've got the several different Discord servers that I gotta be on all the time, and it's crazy. If you only had one YouTube channel, it might not be so bad, but I got 3 channels, and 2 of them are gaming channels. So I got to deal with like all the gaming people. Plus, one of my other channel, the Worldbots channel, is actually sponsored by the game manufacturers, and I got to go into the chat rooms for that daily and communicate with them all the time and stuff. So, man, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's a little overwhelming dealing with all the different online places. But yeah, I wish there was some sort of app that came out where you could somehow route all your messages into that one app so you could just go to one place to get them all. I wonder if something like that even exists. Like, I know there used to be something called Tap-A-Talk that was for forums. So if you were on forums, you could just add those forums to Tap-A-Talk, and you could visit all of your forums right off of Tap-A-Talk. I mean, that was a cool deal. I wonder if there's anything like that for, you know, like Discord and messaging type apps. If not, somebody needs to make one. I don't know if that Tap-A-Talk thing's even still around, but I haven't used it in a really long time. Hamza, take care, buddy. Have a great week. But yeah, I bet those top crews that stay in the very top, I bet those guys are spending 3-4 hours a day on this game. I mean, in my opinion, this is a hard game to spend that much time on because it's overall very repetitive. It's a very repetitive game. It's just launch, shift a bunch of times, launch, shift a bunch of times, launch, shift a bunch of times. I can't spend, 2-3 hours in one setting doing that. I mean, I can, like, for the live streams. I mean, I'm more focused on talking to you guys and stuff. Well, we've only got like 3 minutes left on this live stream, so I don't know if I just won the last one or lost the last one. I don't really care. I'm just, whatever it is. Whatever it is. I just don't know. Don't care. Whatever. Racy race. I'll lose this one too. Go nice and slow. It doesn't matter. I'll lose because I don't know. I think I won the last one, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys for coming out. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate everybody being here. It's always fun getting to hang out with you guys on the streams and stuff. Everybody who's donated and channel members, thank you. Moderators, thank you for being here. You know, you guys' extra support really helps. And just everybody who watches the videos and hangs out, I mean, I appreciate you guys' support just as much. You guys are all amazing. Every little thing helps this channel become better and better. So I want to say thank you all for being a part of the channel. Alright, well, I think that's going to wrap this stream up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do one more race and let this guy have a win, and then we're out of here. We will be out of here. Well, I guess he's not going to challenge me back, so... What's this one? It says intermission. Oh, look at that. I've never messed with this little intermission thing. I guess I can type in a message on there or something if I want. Huh. That's kind of neat. I'll have to play with that later and see what I can do with it. I could probably put like another little thing up on there somewhere. Maybe. Alert box, chat box, intermission background, webcam, and game capture. Huh. I don't know. I don't think I'll use that screen, but... Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. You guys are all amazing. Have a great rest of your weekend and have an awesome week. Hopefully we'll see you on the next Friday and next Sunday for the live streams, and I'll be trying to put out some awesome videos for you guys in the meantime, so catch you guys there. All right, have an awesome week, have an awesome weekend, and thank you all. Lightning out. See ya.